Hello, hello, welcome to today. If you weren't there already. Okay, so I wanted to quickly show you my playing with the resin. So I stuck a tiny little glow in the dark star in a cube. Yay! Okay, and then I did a flower and yeah, bubbles. Sometimes they're magical, sometimes they are too many and they obscure the view, but fun. Okay, and then this one is a tiny pine cone. Yeah, look at all those bubbles. So I gotta figure out how to not have so many bubbles. But this is the experimentation phase, the testing zone. Oh, I got a little bee in there on the flower. Yes, yes. Don't think it's clear. I don't think it's in focus here. Sorry. Okay. And then I start playing with thinking outside of the box. But look at this face that this quartz in the stem of this mushroom makes. It's like a little skull. And then there's a tiny piece of what's that thing called? Malachite. Yeah. And then this one. This is that little one of the bird skulls that Mims ate or didn't eat. She doesn't really like. She usually leaves me the feet, the head, and the heart, like some crazy Baba Yaga. She's looking up here. So yeah, I stuck it. I put a clear coat over the skull to encase it to keep it safe because it's super fragile. And yeah, this flower too. I put a little resin on it on this little druzy. Is that what they call them? Geoid. Yeah. So super sparkly and gorgeous. Okay. Show and tell is over. Thank you all and goodbye. No, just kidding. Let's get in and check out the messages for us for today. See what we are thinking about, needing some clarity upon, some confirmations of things that our intuition already feels, knows, and intuits. Where are we? Where are we today? What are we to say? This card. Huh. Awareness. What do we need to be aware of? The energy of awareness makes you see that there is more to things than meets the eye. It keeps you in the here and now and makes you alert. Yes. Okay. Here and now can be overwhelming. I know it can be for me. And then later on, when I'm processing, then I'm like, oh yeah, that thing. Oh yeah, that thing. Oh yeah, that thing. Right? Which is kind of annoying. It's like a delayed response. I'm too busy just soaking everything in, absorbing everything. Hyper awareness, right? Borderlining hypervigilance. Okay. So awareness, yes. Being in the here and now, things not being as they seem. Is that what they said? Well, okay. Well, okay. Things don't seem. Oh, la goose. We are like water going with the flowing. Floating in the great waters, this tiny seahorse feels the current's ebbs and flows. In this great universal ocean of life and in her softly shining dream state, she knows the unity of all life and the connection that flows through past, present, and future. In her world, water is everywhere, pervading all things, the living energy source of everything. She is the symbol of the unconscious, of invisible life forces, the dream state, and hidden aspects of the self. Laguz is a powerful rune in the way water is powerful, fluid, and ever-changing. It calls you to release the struggle and go with the flow. Spend time in meditation and allow your deeper intuitive state to speak to and guide you. Laguz reminds you that on life's journey, not all can be controlled, and change is the only constant. Without change, life becomes stagnant. Flow, memory, dreams, the unconscious, fate, and karma. Okay, so being in the here and now, this is the flow state, right? Going into the flowing state of allowance, of now-ance. Of now-ance, yes. Of the now, flowing and going. Yeah, that being so focused on the now. I'm being shown somebody surfing. And you need to be balanced and in such a concentrated now state so that you can adjust, adapt, do whatever it needs to do to keep your balance and to respond to the board and the ocean. which is beautiful. Yeah, it was specifically, I have this image in my head. I was shown a picture of somebody riding it looked like a 60-foot wave. It was massive. And just the amount of concentration, the in the now-ness of the stance and the look on the person, on the surfer's face was, well, it was super attractive, but it was also just like the epitome. That's when I think of being in the now and going with the flow. I see that. And it's beautiful. Okay. But, not all of us are ocean babies. Some of us are freshwater fish that prefer to be floating on water and not on boards. Right? That's me. I am a freshwater fish. Freshwater fish. Although, I haven't been in the water yet this year. So that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Okay, let me see. And the summer's not over yet. Dang it. Okay. What is our awareness? Where should our awareness be? Where is it at? And all of the above. On our transformation. Okay, the awareness of your transformation, how far you've come, where you are at, where you've been, what you are trying to transform, your mindfulness about it, your intentions around it, your boundaries, your learning how to create boundaries for yourself, all of those good things. Oh, in order to heal your heart. Okay, and I think that is a beautiful and tragic catalyst for transformation when your heart is broken and you're just tired of that. And so you proactively step up and do what needs to be done to change, to heal, to grow, to transform. Oh, yeah. Look at this. You became a master magician. Okay. You created a contract with yourself to transform, to alchemize, to become a magician, one able to take anything that comes to them and transform it into fuel to rise them up. Okay. The Hierophant also speaks about lifelong commitments, binding contracts, dedication, learning, growth, both master, student, and all of the above. I say that a lot. All of a sudden, I realized. Okay, what about these two? We've got your life experience and hanging out, shifting your perspective. This is part of the transformation. Yes, right? Your stepping stones towards your intuition. This is all leading you back home. And I think we're all on this road. And there's a certain point along the way that you're like, oh, I need to transform, right? So accessing that, considering that, being aware of where you come from, where you're going, right? And this is kind of like a making a most out of where you are now. This is you may not be able to take off and soar, right? Oh, okay. Going back to the surfer analogy, this is the period where you're sitting out in the water waiting for the wave, right? And while you're there, you're just hanging out and you're looking around and you're seeing stuff. Maybe you're lying on your board, maybe you're sitting on it, maybe you're looking around, looking down into the water. So it's kind of making the most out of where you are at right now, your awareness of your here and now. Okay. Gorgeous. Your sun and your truth. This surrounds the healing of your heart space. Okay. I feel like this is also giving me some unfinished business, perhaps. Okay, let's go. Oh, we've got the Two of Cups. Yes. And I'm getting this right now here. And I don't know why. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles is being in her now. Sacred space, holding for herself, right? Sanctuary, where she goes, focuses on her things, connected to her intuition, and in a level of abundance that is keeping her happy, content in her own. Okay. And the Two of Cups is about balance, union, gorgeous, gorgeous, overflowing cups coming together. So this is also the masculine and feminine within coming together, being a perfect, beautiful balance and creating overflow and harmony. But typically it's about two people coming together. Okay. And we've got the sun. It's like a transforming wait period. and then a union here. Got your experience and independence. Meditation, balancing, connecting, interacting with your mind palace. Patience and boundaries. Okay. Yes. Okay. So the Pentacles speaks of slow moving energy. It's earth energy. Things that grow cannot be rushed. But once they grow to their desired outcome, then they are solid, stable, reliable, right? They become like the oak tree, durable and consistently there. Okay, I just want to put this heart on the heart. Okay, so we've got boundaries. Yes, hard boundaries so that you can alchemize, so that you can balance, so that you can shine. Okay, patience when you're learning new things, when you are becoming a master. This takes time and dedication, and a certain level of in touchedness with earth, grounding, centering, third eye, intuition. It's like also giving me the allowance, right? This is the hands-off part of growing anything in your garden, right? You plant seed, you've created fertile soil, a fertile environment, you put the seed in, you've covered it up, you've watered it. Now you need to let it have its time and space to do what it needs to do. And while that is doing it, this is your trust, faith, and intention setting on its beautiful, beautiful growing growth. Okay. So what else? Give us more cards to clarify what that. No? Okay. There's your intention speaking. Your intention setting. Your wishing for the things that you want. Okay. And I think you do that based on your experience, right? Experiences help us to define. And so through your experience, you learn what you do want and what you don't want to further clarify the things that you want, that you're wishing for to manifest, okay? And it's linked to your truth, you speaking your truth, you acknowledging your truth, you getting to a place where you can hold your own truth and accept your own truth and own your own truth, right? Yes. I agree with myself, okay? And there is the wish coming to you. Okay, this is the process of the wish manifesting and you becoming one to receive. And this is what you wait for, that wave, right, to appear. The right one, the one that's going to take you all the way to the shore, okay? You want the tsunami wave, the good stuff. And this is about not settling for any mediocre, waves. I heard it's about the swell and not about the wind, which makes sense, right? I feel like wind is sort of surface level topical stuff, and swell is a lift from beneath. And I feel like that is a kind of depth that will bring you all the way to the shore, okay? And then you leap. And then you leap towards it. You trust, okay? This is also part of your truth and your transformation and your experience, right? You're like, I need to go all in and trust my intuition, trust my higher self, trust the universe and the divine. That is part of the transformation process, is this blind faith, the faith in the things you cannot see, right? Everything that you can see is a result of the past thoughts, past wishes. And so in order to manifest something different, you have to feel it before you see it. With your intuition, okay? Yes. You've got to trust your intuition. Okay, we've also got the balance between the night, the feminine, and the masculine with the sun here. Okay, this is part of your transformation process, is your reconnection with your intuition, trusting your intuition, right? Trusting those inner knowings, those nudges, those confirmations that slap you in the face and you're still like, maybe I need more confirmations. And the universe is like, I could do this all day. Okay. What else? What else do we need to be aware of right now? Things happening behind the scenes. Okay, and what was the awareness one? Things are not as they seem. I better look it up. I don't want to misquote. Don't want to misquote. Makes you see that there is more to things than meets the eye, right? There are more to things than meets the eye. There are things that you can't see that are happening behind the scenes. Yes, there is that confirmation. And I think this is that patience, that, and the truth. There's truth, okay, and destiny. And this is giving me third eye, seeing, knowing, feeling, recognizing. This is your awareness of the things not visible to the naked eye. With my naked eye, I saw falling rain coming down on me. Things are not what meets the eye. I forget the quote already. We just looked it up. Dang it. Okay. Things are not what they seem. Overflowing cups of beautifulness. This is what you are, and done and alchemized all of the hurt, the pain, the trauma, the darkness into liquid sunshine. Okay, beautiful. And yes, you need some firm boundaries in order to do this. Okay, because yeah, I think in the past we've all had those moments where instead of this beautiful chalice, we're a freaking trough in the backyard that any Joe, Blow, and Mary are coming to and drinking from. And you're not becoming an overflowing anything when everything and everyone has unlimited access to you, right? This is why we create boundaries. This is why we do the work. This is why we alchemize the trough into a beautiful golden chalice, right? This is why we turn the tar into liquid gold. And we do that with our dedication. Okay, dedication to ourselves, to our heart, to the healing of it, to our learning and mastery of self, and becoming a magician. Okay. Yes. Yes. And then you get a new life because you've done the work to become an Ace of Cups, an overflowing cup, right? You know, your old life was in the backyard, a trough, and your new life, reborn, golden chalice full of liquid sunshine. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful liquid sunshine. Okay, so I'm putting this here because your connection to your spirit team here and your boundary setting and the sun, this is all part of the reigniting of, it's like a rebirth. It's a rebirth. It's your rebirth day where anything you wish can be yours, where you wish for things and they happen for you. Okay, you can trust that your intentions turn into wishes because of your dedication. Okay, and your intentions are seeds that grow into tangible things when you trust, when you release, right? You have to put that seed into the soil and let it do its thing without expectation or forcing it. You can't keep digging it up. Have you done anything? Have you grown yet? How about now? How about now? Just gotta trust in me in all you do. Have the faith I have in you. Why don't you trust me? What's this over here? Justice. Okay, the scales are tipping in your favor here. The sun, the success, this is what the sun is all about. It's like, yes, you deserve you deserve this new life, this new chance to be, have, hold, grow, own, shine. Okay? It's time. It's your divine justice. Breaking generational curses, breaking habits, patterns, ancestral patterns, releasing limiting beliefs, and all of the things. Yes, reallocating your energy. These are all things that your spirit team celebrates you for. Okay, your ancestors, they want you to do what they couldn't do for whatever reason. So they're up there or around you being like, yay, you're doing it, you did it, you did it. And then celebrate and rewards. that come swiftly and passionately to you. Okay. Love, an opportunity for you to expand your heart space beautifully. Beautifully. I'm also like just these three cards here, wish coming in passionately, that is something you deserve. Okay. And also your faith in your intuition that this is coming for you, your dedication to being full of liquid sunshine, all contributes to a passionate heart expansion. Passionate heart expansion. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. This could be coming out of sacred spaces. This is the tending of your garden. Okay, which never ends. Everything is constantly shifting, growing, decaying. So we need to keep moving it, tilling it, organizing, weeding, prepping, nurturing, watering. It's an ongoing process. It's a yearly cycle, seasons, right? So do that. So do that. Do that. Okay, we'll go through one last time in this deck. If there's any more confirmations or additional thingeringers that want to come out from this deck today, go ahead and do it. I'm just gonna take Seven of Wands and the Four of Wands at the bottom of the. So this is where it is going here, to this lucky overflow when your manifestations start showing up and kind of confirming what you have been feeling, intuiting, what you have put the work into wishing, trusting, feeling, and receiving, right? And then it manifesting, and it's seeming like it's luck, but it's actually your dedication, right? It's your self-mastery and alchemy. Yes. And then this is your new life, right? This is what you're being reborn into. This is what you are holding. This is what's happening behind the scenes that you're patient for, that you've wished for, that you've dedicated your transformation and tilted the scales for this balanced, joyful, beautiful union, abundant, gorgeousness. The Four of Wands, stable, joyous, celebratory. If any of these cards were a representation of a wedding, of a sacred union contract of forever loveness, that's what this card is. Okay. Let's get. Oh, I forgot to bring my new little charms up here. Yes, I did. That's okay. We'll take those ones. Okay, we've got the Skull and Crossbones. Okay, so this is that need to keep releasing all things that no longer serve. Keep letting the things go. All of the things. People, places, things, and mindsets, patterns, belief systems that no longer serve you. Okay? This is your boundary game. All things on the one side, allowed. All things on the other side, not allowed. Goodbye. Cut away. See you later. The end. Okay, there's the luck. Yes, lucky breaks. This looks like you're driving down a logging road and it's a one-lane situation. And suddenly a vehicle starts coming towards you, another big truck, and there happens to be, at the perfect time, a pull over spot to allow that other one to go past. That kind of timing seems like luck. But this is everything working on your favor. This is divine timing at its finest. It looks like luck, but you are in the flow of divine timing, which is beautiful. Okay, we've got the Pegasi. Yes, flying power. Okay, I think this is this passionate. Look at this. Yes. Flying on passion wings. Beautiful. Okay, we got the shooting star. So we got so many wishes here. This is your wish coming to you fast and furious. Okay, it is shooting. Okay, then we have the loyal dash hound or wiener dog. Okay. Loyal, dependable, gorgeous. I want to say that is maybe, where is this dependable? Um, Perhaps this is your Knight of Pentacles here, the planning and preparing knight, the thing happening behind the scenes here. But it could also be your transformation. But what's dependable here? Your justice. Your justice is dependable. Yes, okay. Then we have the transformation butterfly. That's your transformation. We've got the locomotion. Okay, this is another fast movement vehicular device. So things are coming to you fast and furiously. Okay, so I don't know, maybe this is also the fast, passionate movement here. We've got the skate, which I never know what, but it glides and works best without resistance, right? Okay, and then the flower power, which is also a star, but this is like a pentacle star. This is the kind that keeps on growing, keeps on giving, keeps on producing year after year. And that is a beautiful thing. That's a tangible thing, right? Okay, let's pick a card, any card. Let's get the fairies. Let's see if the fairies want to come in. What do they have for us? Oops. What do the fairies want to say? Okay. What you got for us, fairies? We've got a collective of pixies. Number 48. Okay. Okay, collective of pixies. Duty, willingness, joyful participation, and virtue. What is needed here is not only an awareness of duty, but a merry approach to it. This job has to be done, so one might as well do it willingly. Progress through this dance maze step by step, lively and lightly. Take joy and pride in achievement. Approach the work with zeal, zest, and zing, and perhaps even a little zaniness as well. Otherwise, you might as well not bother. Well, almost. There is something about this lighthearted approach to your duty that is important at this time in order to achieve the results you want. Additionally, consider the words collective and cooperative as you make your plans. This situation may take more than one person, perhaps several working together to achieve the desired results. Joining forces with others is appropriate at this time. Seek the cooperation of friends, families, co-workers, and fairies as appropriate. Okay, so I'm getting this spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, right? In every task that you undertake becomes a piece of cake. So it's about making the most of your now times, being aware, right? We're not staring at the clock, wishing the time away. We are maintaining our awareness and flow in the now in whatever way it looks, and using our free will, using our awareness to choose the path of non-resistance, to choose a way to get through the mundane tasks as quickly and efficiently and joyfully as possible. Because this is what you got. You've got the now, and only the now, until the now goes away. But it never does. Life experience is all a collection of past nows. And yeah, there's a lot of mundane, oh, I don't want to do that thing moments that we have to do, right? Like every day, I got to do the dishes. It's not something I want to do. I never want to do dishes, but I really do enjoy not having a pile of dirty dishes that I have to look at all the time. I really do enjoy having clean dishes available to me when I need them. And so you just do what you got to do. And I usually put my headphones on, get some music playing. I focus on the temperature of the water, the feel of the water. I create little games with myself, trying to clean something as fast and efficiently as possible. Right? Okay, what do we got? Oh my goodness. Expanded awareness. Seriously. 16, Amanita. Okay? Amanita muscaria. Expanded awareness. Beautiful. I love it when these things happen for us. Okay. Because a muscaria is used to alter your consciousness to help you access other planes of existence, this card represents the need to raise your consciousness to a higher level. It is time to see things from a higher and less physical perspective, and a time of spiritual growth. It is time to rise up and let go of the restraints that keep you thinking inside the square. It is also time to think and see things completely differently. The amanita does not decompose when it rises from. Oh, the amanita does not decompose what it rises from, which is unusual for a mushroom. This is most likely due to its relationship with the pine tree, where what it once used to do is no longer required. Have you formed a relationship with something or someone where something you used to do is no longer necessary? What is your purpose now? Are you needing to look at the value you offer in a relationship and see where you both work together, or is it more of a one-sided feeling? Red is also a color that usually spells out a danger. Eating amanita is not recommended, so this card may be a sign of something to look out for. A warning that you shouldn't partake of something unless it is done in the right manner and for the right reasons. And I feel like this is what the collective of pixies was telling us, right? Like, don't waste any of your now time and energy doing something without your soul in it, without your heart in it, without joy being your fuel. Anything can be a poison if not used properly or not handled with respect. Tread carefully and keep an open mind. Yeah, because we can age ourselves. We can create collections of time, right? Like, think about being in a 9 to 5 job where you're just wishing the week away so that you can have 2 days where you don't have to work. But really, it's one day, and not even, because Sunday, most of it you're spending dreading having another week of hell to endure, right? And if you can't change the circumstances of your hell physically by not doing it or going or contributing or participating, then take your power back and change your approach of it, towards it, about it, around it. Yes. Okay. And then I think I'm just going to do a couple of these little guys for confirmation and adding. So the blaze is giving me that burn away, all the things that no longer serve, right? Make a burn pile and release. Surrender to the universe, to the divine timing, to the things that you can't see. Trust that all things are working in your favor, because there's love coming in fast. We've got the chariot, which is the fastest moving energy, okay, and it was bringing love with it. So that's some kind of wonderful, yeah. We love when love moves quickly in our favor. Love and love, I can't stop loving love. Okay, let's just take a couple of these cards and drop them down. Okay, so we have star. Yes, you are a star. Stars are alchemists. Stars shine bright. Stars overflow. Hermit, definitely. Some hermiting in this transformational phase. Balancing your justice as well as your centering, grounding, and self-mastery. We've got the Empress and the Emperor. Oh my goodness. Wowza. Wowza. You saw it here and you don't believe it either, but believe it. Okay? Believe it. I feel like for some people, this is happening for you. Okay? So surrender. Oh, yeah, there's a star. Your wishes are coming true. Your intuition and your faith, your dedication, your self mastery. It's all happening. It's all happening for you. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay. Gorgeous. Wowza and whoa. Okay. So awareness and going with the flow, being in your now, milking your now, allowing your now to be the best that it can be by using your free will, by using your ability to perceive, to look at things differently, and to make the most of it. Okay. Because gorgeous things are for you. They're coming for you. We've got wishes coming in, manifestations coming in, intentions, things growing, things to be patient for. Beautiful love, okay? Yes. All right. I hope you had a good reading and that you got some good stuff out of it. And I'm grateful for you and glad you are here. I love you and I appreciate you. And I will see you in another reading if we're lucky. Okay. Love you. Bye.